The Rockingham Police Department makes an arrest in relation to narcotics. The Hamlet Police Department is hosting a school supply drive titled Cram the Cruiser, and the Hamlet Senior Center hosts an ice cream social. That and more are all coming your way on your Monday edition of Live at 5, brought to you by Richmond CC. Richmond County's nightly news starts right now. RPD SWAT members executed a narcotics search warrant this morning at 204 South Grove Avenue. The target of the warrant was Tyrone Lamont Covington. Covington was taken into custody without incident and charged with 4 counts of possession with intent to sell cocaine, 3 counts of selling cocaine, 4 counts of maintaining a dwelling, and 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia. Covington was placed in the Richmond County Jail under a $25,000 bond. The Hamlet Police Department is hosting a school supply drive that involves the community to cram the cruiser. The idea is for the community to bring school supplies such as pencils and paper to HPD vehicles at specific locations such as the Golden Rule, the Hamlet Public Library, Bobby's Furniture, and Hamlet City Hall. The supply drive is going on from now until August 25th. All supplies will be donated to Richmond County Schools for distribution to students in need in the Hamlet schools. If you're in the mood for some delicious ice cream on Thursday afternoon and fortunate enough to be part of the senior citizen community in Richmond County, the Hamlet Senior Center was the place to be for its 4th annual ice cream social. Seniors at the Hamlet site were joined by their friends from the East Rockingham and Ellerby sites. Staff members from Richmond County Aging Services were on hand to assist with the festivities, including Executive Director Jacqueline Welch, Office Assistant Pam Hill, and Administrative Secretary Terry Rush. Hamlet Senior Center Director Nikki Sewell and staff Eva Green and Doris Cox hosted the event, and Ellerby Senior Center Director Judy Tyndale served ice cream and directed the bingo games following the ice cream social. Almost 70 seniors enjoyed the ice cream buffet, which included vanilla, chocolate, and butter pecan ice cream. Homemade peach cobbler and brownies were a crowd favorite. Jonathan Lewis of Carolina Hearts Home Care and Medical Equipment was on hand to share information about the services provided by his agency. The agency offers personal care services for children and adults, pediatric nursing services, respite care, companion and sitter services, and also community alternative program services. The in-home aides provide assistance under the supervision of a registered nurse with activities of daily living such as bathing, toileting, housekeeping, and nutrition management. Carolina Hearts Home Care accepts Medicaid, private insurance, and private pay. Special events coming up during the month of August at the Hamlet Senior Center include Coffee with the Cop, Disaster Preparedness, Snack Time with Sandy, and National Senior Citizens Day, which includes a pizza party and a movie. When we return, Matt Harrelson will be bringing you your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
Joey Bennett, I'm the facility manager and director here at the Cole Auditorium at Richmond Community College. Last June, we had a razor pipe to bust and filled parts of our auditorium with water. We called HCI. They were on the scene easily within an hour. Just a wonderful job by Tim Hayden and HCI's staff handling all the logistic of the destruction that had been left behind by the water.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is all about rustic home decor and gifts. You will always find a variety of unique antiques, vintage, and new items in our shop. Come and see our selection of housewarming, new baby, and wedding gifts. For the man in your life, we have many collectibles, Boker knives, and leather. And ladies love the jewelry, purses, candles, hats, and t-shirts. We also offer a 30-day layaway program. Come and experience shopping at Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. From business to education, engineering, utilities, healthcare, criminal justice, information technology, and human services. At Richmond Community College, we can save you thousands of dollars on tuition through our university transfer programs that provide a seamless transition to universities and colleges throughout North Carolina. At Richmond Community College, we are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 5 curriculum programs entirely online. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College. Local college, big impact.
Today's Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Medical Center Pharmacy. And as we've experienced over the last couple days, you can expect rain, and more rain for tomorrow. Taking a look at the map though, as far as the highs for mañana in Wilmington, you can expect a high of 81. Same thing for New Bern, couple degrees warmer in Greenville, high of 83. Over in Raleigh, high of 81 there as well for tomorrow. Here in the Sandhills area, high of 81 in Southern Pines. A little bit warmer in Rockingham, high of 84 there, high of 83 in Laurinburg. Now, moving towards Charlotte, high of 84 there for tomorrow, and then all the way down to 80 for Greensboro and Hickory. So obviously, the closer you get to the mountain regions, the less temperature you're going to have. Now, as I mentioned, as you can see, besides the temperatures on the map is also a lot of thunder, clouds, and storms, which you can expect to see all throughout tomorrow. And when I say all throughout tomorrow, I mean from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. Now, looking at the 5-day weather forecast for tomorrow, as I mentioned, a high of 84 here in Richmond County with a low of 72, 70% chance of rain. So more than likely, you're going to need your umbrella for tomorrow. Now, moving further into the week on Wednesday, a 60% chance of rain with a high of 85 and a low of 71. That's going to continue to climb right back up as we get closer to the weekend with a 70% chance of precipitation with a high of 85 and a low of 71. And then as we get into the weekend, still going to need your umbrella. Nothing's going away. 50% chance of rain that day. High of 82, low of 70. And of course, Saturday, you guessed it, more rain on the way. 50% chance that day. High of 85, low of 69. So again, these mid-80 temperatures, it's going to seem like it's going to be a little bit cooler, but with this rain, the humidity is still going to be there. So make sure to keep that in mind. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be cool. And that's going to do it for your Live at 5 weather report. And when we return, Impact Backpack makes an impact in its 3rd year. And Richmond Senior High hires a new head coach for Raider Golf. Callie's got it all for you when we return to Live at 5.
Exit Realty Platinum in Rockingham has listed one of the most beautiful homes in Richmond County. Located in Rockingham on Ledbetter Lake, the home features 4 bedrooms with bamboo floors and a kitchen featuring stainless steel appliances and granite countertops, and a master bedroom that overlooks Ledbetter Lake, along with a spacious tile shower and the attached master bathroom. The open living space leads to the back deck with a perfect view of Ledbetter Lake, and the property features its own boat dock. Want to see this beautiful home? Call Nicole Hayden with Exit Realty Platinum, your source for homes in Richmond and Moore counties.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Hello, I'm Tammy Benson, and this is
Nancy Bowling.
And we're here to tell you about the wonderful service at hospice and what they have to bring. From the nursing services to the medical director, to in-home aides, to a chaplain, to bereavement, to everything you can imagine. They were there to take care of it.
I cannot think of how the experience with hospice could have been any better professionally, spiritually.
Hundreds of local soccer enthusiasts battled the steamy summer conditions Saturday to participate and spectate the 4th annual Highway 55 Burgers, Shakes, and Fries 3-on-3 Charity Soccer Tournament at George Browder Park in Rockingham. Hosted by the Richmond Rush Football Club and headed by husband and wife tandem Keith and Colleen Parsons, the small-sided tournament saw its largest ever number of participating teams, with 21 squads competing across 5 divisions, 2 of which were new this year. Keith Parsons also noted that he was pleased to see 2 teams from Moore County participate in the event, further proving the growth of the tournament. The charity event was headlined by third-year title sponsor Highway 55 of Rockingham, as owner J.R. Cottle not only had several of his staff members on hand to help out and serve hot dogs and hamburgers, but he also participated in the soccer tournament. As explained by Parsons, all of the proceeds of the event go toward benefiting a local charity. This year, the Parsons selected Impact Backpack, a student school supply nonprofit founded by Brett Bowers and Justice Ellerby, 2016 Richmond Senior High School student graduates. The organization, which was started in June, works through the Second Baptist Church of Hamlet and is aimed at providing area students with non-perishable food items and school supplies. To find out more about Impact Backpack organization and to donate, visit their Facebook page, Impact Backpack Drive. For the 5th time this summer, the Richmond Senior High School Athletics Department has made a major head coaching change, but its most recent, concerning both of the boys and girls golf programs, goes to longtime Richmond County resident who will be in the classroom for the first time this fall. Keith Parsons, who grew up in Allerby, has had a storied career as an associate press journalist and a local banker. But he now finds himself starting a new adventure as he'll take on perhaps his most influential career path yet as a social studies teacher at RSHS. Parsons will take over the boys and girls golf program starting this week. Former coaches Jeff Ingram and Al Reams have since left Richmond County Schools, allowing for Parsons to return to his old stomping grounds. Parsons has had a winding road to his newest position at the high school, and its roots actually start with his graduation as a Raider in 1987. He then went on to graduate from Elon University with a journalism degree in 1991 and took a job with newly Pulitzer Prize award-winning Washington Daily News in Washington, North Carolina in 1992. While he's still waiting to finalize which courses he'll be teaching, Parsons will be enrolled in Richmond County Schools' Lateral Entry Program, which allows him to teach in the classroom while earning his teaching certification. Parsons was a member of the Raider golf team during his sophomore through senior years. As a sophomore during the spring of 1985, Parsons was a member of a Richmond squad that made it to the state tournament. In college, he also played in 2 tournaments for Elon, but explained he wasn't a regular contributor. But being around that team also piqued his interest in perhaps coaching the sport one day. RSHF Athletics officially kicked off the fall sports season today as tryouts and practices get underway for the 6 participating athletic programs. And while it's been a whirlwind of a month for Parsons, who is staying at his current job until Tuesday, he's anxious to get things started. And that's going to do it for today's edition of Live at 5. If you haven't already, be sure to download the Richmond Observer app for your iPhone and Android devices. For all the latest news in Richmond County, visit richmondobserver.com, and for all you early birds, be sure to tune in to Good Morning Sandhills Monday through Friday between 6:30 and 8:30 a.m. Thanks for watching Live at 5. Good night, Richmond County.